What's up, everybody? It's Seth with the Bears Department. Today I'm going to talk about why the Bears should trade up and select Marvin Harrison Jr. with their second first-round pick and what it might take to get there. Now, I know, the Bears only have 4 picks. They don't even have a second-round pick. Marvin Harrison Jr. is not falling to 9. But the more I watch tape on Marvin Harrison Jr., the more excited I get. Like, he can do everything. Compared to the other guys in the top 3, Malik Neighbors, Rome Odunze, there's just not a flaw in his game. He does everything you want out of an X receiver, and he does it at an elite level. I go back to that 2022 season with CJ Stroud where he had Emeka Egbuka across from him, and even guys like Julian Fleming, they dominated on offense. There are catches that he made that blew my mind watching the tape. Some of it didn't show up as much on 2023, and I'm going to blame that on the quarterback. I mean, there's a reason why the guy transferred out and went to Syracuse. Now, there's one stat that really kind of sticks out to me whenever I was looking into what makes Marvin Harrison Jr. that much better than Rome Odunze or Malik Neighbors, and how that he might kind of fit into the Chicago Bears and what DJ Moore does, what Keenan Allen does, what Cole Kmet does. And one area that all 3 of those guys really aren't elite at is in the red zone. Cole Kmet has never really been that incredible red zone threat. I remember years back whenever we had Jimmy Graham catching 8 touchdowns in one season, and all of those were in the red zone within 5 yards. Marvin Harrison Jr. in the red zone, over 30% of his routes run ended up in a first down or a touchdown. Whenever you compare that to Malik Neighbors and Rome Odunze, that doubles them. He is twice as good in the red zone than Rome Odunze and Malik Neighbors. You're talking about one of the best guys we've ever seen. And it's not just jump ball, it's not high pointing the ball. It's his catch radius and his incredible route running. There's a whip route that he has that is just nasty. He puts that guy in the dirt. But when you talk about overall versatility, being able to run as many routes as possible in the red zone for one guy, it's not even a competition. A big argument that I've heard for why people don't think the Bears should draft Marvin Harrison Jr. is we have Keenan Allen and Caleb Williams won't be able to support 3 wide receivers and 2 tight ends and a running back. I'm going to disagree because of 2 reasons. 2 rookie seasons, and that's Justin Herbert's rookie season and CJ Stroud's rookie season. I don't see a world where Caleb Williams can't have a season like that. If Caleb Williams throws for 4,000 yards, yes, it will be the first time in Chicago Bears franchise history, but no other QB prospect has come into a situation this good, and you add Marvin Harrison Jr. to that, and I mean, that's just icing on the cake. You get him and DJ Moore for the next 4 years because I do expect DJ to be extended. And how exciting is that? You're talking about a top 5, top 10 at minimum wide receiver room in the NFL for the next 4 years with Caleb Williams on his rookie contract. Who wouldn't want that? And I'm not saying that Rome Odunze and Malik Neighbors aren't good prospects, but Marvin Harrison Jr., if you just turn on the film and you're watching right now, he is just better. He's different. He does everything well. He does everything that Malik Neighbors does, except for maybe the yards after catch. And he does everything that Rome Odunze does. And he does it at an elite level. It gets me jacked up to think about Caleb Williams and Marvin Harrison Jr. playing together for the next 4 years and what that might mean. Call me crazy. NFC Championship in 2026. Maybe not winning it, but getting there. Definitely possible. Now, I've got a couple trade scenarios that I think really makes sense not only for the Bears, but also for teams like the Chargers and the Cardinals if certain scenarios play out. Now, the first one, and honestly the most likely one, is the Chargers trade. And that one is sending our 2025 4th round pick and Carolina's 2025 second-round pick. Now, it's moving up 4 spots, and the second-round pick next year is probably going to be more valuable than our own second-round pick. But I do think that this ends up getting it done, and it makes the most sense because the Chargers are willing to and are wanting to trade back. That's kind of the rumors that have been put out there. Jim Harbaugh wants to build through the trenches, so he's probably not too concerned about taking Marvin Harrison Jr. here anyways, unless their GM is just like, hey, we're not passing up on him, which in that scenario, I think it might take a little bit more. But if the Chargers aren't willing to move off and quarterbacks go 1, 2, 3, there's another scenario where I think the Bears kind of move up even farther to the 4th pick. This is probably going to cost a lot because I think there's going to be a lot of suitors, a lot of trade partners here that are wanting to jump up, and one of those is the Vikings. I think they're probably going to offer their 2 first-round picks this year to try to move up from 11 to 4, maybe 11 to 6, depending on where they're at. But our 2 second-round picks next year, Poles has been known to deal out his 2nd, 3rd, 4th round picks for players. And if he thinks that getting Marvin Harrison Jr. on a rookie contract is more valuable than having those 2 second-round picks, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I trust in Poles. I think this is going to be an incredible move for the team. And I believe Marvin Harrison Jr. has Hall of Fame level talent. He really does. He has Hall of Fame level talent. Hey everybody, thanks for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know who you want your team to take. If you're a Bears fan, let me know who you want us to take at 9, or if you want us to trade up for Marvin Harrison Jr. like me. Check out my other video that I made of Zach Zinter, film breakdown of why I think he's an incredible prospect. And yeah, can't wait for the draft. Feel free to follow me on Twitter as well. Thank you so much for the support, and have a great week.